Hey there folks, I'm Mysterious JG, and welcome back to Let's Play Nioh. We're fighting our way through Spider Castle, and to my great shock, it's full of spiders. So you feel like... Are we going to find out that this is like, yeah, open from the other side? It's either that or it's going to lead us straight to a boss that we weren't ready to fight yet because we haven't activated the spider switches or something. Leave that elixir on the floor to grab in a second. So you come on down here. So I can choose the... See? Should have used my little spinny attack. Okay, move away from this. Take an elixir. Grab an elixir. And now go deal with the guy who pushed that boulder. Did you push that boulder? I think you did. Okay. This guy didn't really give a shit about getting shot in the head. He's some kind of crazy cursed monk dude. Oh, he grabbed me right out of my spin and activated another spider friend. Well, it still worked out okay. Oh, I should have taken an elixir before I grabbed that. Oh well, very little damage actually done here. To me. But I guess I need to keep an eye out for further boulder traps, because I guess that's going to be a thing in this level. Ambush unit armor. Somehow that really looks like something I'm supposed to shoot at to unlock a secret, but it's not. You know, Spider Castle, a lot of spider, not a lot of castle yet. I guess we're in the castle village. More than the keep. Oh, explosive rounds. Well. The guy with explosive rounds was not able to survive the spider attacks, but... Or I guess he was killed during the actual battle here that summoned spider demons. I wonder if the spider demons actually represent the darkest impulses of the people here. If it's like... Planet of the Spiders with John Pertwee. I bet that's what it is. I bet the Queen of the Spiders is played by Kismet Delgado in a effort by the Doctor Who production team to get her a job so she can make a little money and deal with the fact that her husband died in an unlicensed taxi and insurance is all fouled up. And thanks to the About Time series for giving me all that information about Planet of the Spiders. I've actually seen Planet of the Spiders. Yeah, I'm just going into total, like, free association, random bullshit mode, sorry. I've actually watched Planet of the Spiders. The last of the third Doctor Who's adventures. Of very little interest to the Let's Playing crowd, since he was the Doctor before most of you were born. He was also the Doctor before I was born, so, but I'm older than most of my audience as I'm gradually learning from interacting with people. But, what was I getting at here? I've completely forgotten what my point was going to be about the Planet of the Spiders. Oh, I saw it. It was a really fun, very 70s action show. Captured a lot of what was good and not so good about John Pertwee's Doctor Who. But part of what was fun about it was that there's this very brief scene when we first get to the titular Planet of the Spiders, assuming that the title isn't a clever twist and that Earth is the planet of the spiders, because the spiders, again, represent the darkness within all of us. But there is a planet that is ruled by spiders, and there are human villagers who are on the planet as slaves of the spiders, and one of them delivers, like, the worst brief little performance ever. Oh, my husband, my love, why did you die? Oh, why? That kind of is pretty awful. So I can sneak up on you and stab you. The question is, are spiders going to pop up while I'm in the middle of my slick stealth attack? And it looks like I can get away from that situation. And I will get to see... Oh, never mind, there's a spider. So again, you got to be willing to take a hit, but you can do pretty good with this technique, but you do end up taking some hits. Like, you're dealing damage to those big dudes, but you're not going to knock them out of their own attack. They're going to finish delivering their attack. I wonder if there's another Kadama around here. It doesn't look green, but there is a little symbol there. Kadama sense is the only sense I know I've got active. Is there a sense in attacking these things? I mean, sometimes they reveal enemies, sometimes they don't. Is it really a good idea to be doing this? Well. Oh, it is a Kadama. Get back to the shrine, buddy. There's a good man. I referred to our president, I don't know why, but I fell into an Irish speech pattern today and was talking about Trump and said something about, man, you know, well, your man did something or other. And the woman I was talking to was like, he's not my man. Because, oh no, I was talking about, there's a spending bill. It's a freaking government shutdowns constantly. And it's like, well, you know, I guess it's the Senate has passed it and it's got to go to the House, but then your man has to sign it, which would be Irish for that guy has to sign it. And she was like, he's not my man. My man doesn't have veto power over me. It's like, no, I didn't mean it like that. Okay, so... was this a good idea was it a good idea to come here? I am not certain. Well, it looks like this was not a place I had to drop into from above, so... But I got a Spirit Stone. Those are good. Oh, and there's more Adama sounds. Oh, man, okay, well, I'll make my way back up there. It's not a big deal. Well, I hope I'll make my way back up there. Oh, shoot, I don't know how to make my way back up there. So yeah, I was supposed to drop down to that roof, but not through that hole until after I'd gotten the Kadama. So, not... Hey, Kadama, look. The shrine's that way. Can you not hear me? I'm not that far away from you. I shouldn't have to physically touch you to tell you this. People will think I'm some kind of creeper going around fondling Kadama. Well, looks like we have another giant spider fight ahead. I was not blocking. I guess I needed to be blocking the very instant it appeared. Damn, the spider cutter. Going for DDP's patented finisher. The spider. Oh, did not know you had that move. Shit. Okay. Yeah, wasn't aware that he could do a grapple attack and do that kind of damage. So what did I say before about how maybe the spinny attack is a good move if I find out he's way dangerous? If it doesn't dodge them. It's still Mitsunaga Hisahide. He's just, he manifests as more than one spider demon, I guess. Yeah, so... Wish I could get back into the, I guess this isn't a hot springs. But it's not deadly either, so that's fine. Right, Adachi. This Adachi's got quite a wry sense of humor. There we go. I knew there was a way to get back to where we once belonged. So now what we... Oh, I can hear another... Oh, there's the shrine. I thought I had actually found another Kadachi. Now, I don't really want to reset all the enemies here just yet, so I'm going to head back here and get the Kadama. And then explore as thoroughly as I can, since it seems like we missed stuff over in that direction. And I wasn't sure if we were going to double back there later in the level, or if I just missed it. I'm sure that I ever went up here. I didn't. Okay, came in here, I did all that. Pretty sure I went up this hill and found whatever there was to find up here, which I guess is a gate that has to open from the other side or something. Otacon heading back over here. We found... This is the roof where that Kadama was. I just need to not drop off at the little false... It had a little false place for me to drop off. It wasn't where I really wanted to drop off. This is... back over to the shrine, you little fecker. So I'll try to finish exploring over here. But if I find out the next thing to do is to go through that gate, I might as well hit the shrine, because we'll be heading off to new exciting zones. And I might as well reset the enemies behind me that I don't have to worry about. Oh wait, this is a zone I haven't been to yet. Alright. Maybe I'll hit the shrine. If I can find my way back to it. I'm heading the wrong way here. Had at least one person complain about fighting revenants. I'm only fighting them now. I'm trying to be in offline mode. Now's a good time to evade. $33 glory and a fairly boring piece of armor. Where's that door? I made a big deal of finding that door. Must be something in here, like an enemy. Oh, maybe I already got that. Yeah, I've kind of lost track where I am. Alright, so we'll hit this again. There will be 1 or 2 enemies in here that'll reset, but not a huge deal. Oh, actually, let me check and see if we need to do inventory management yet, if we're still okay. We're still okay. We got like, I don't imagine we'll get 80 more items in this level, but we could. Yeah, again, thanks to whoever recommended that technique, because it's definitely helpful against some enemies. It's not a universal fixes all your problems technique, but it definitely helps against some of these guys. And hopefully that one giant spider doesn't come back. Ow. I actually took a little hit from these little guys there for a change. And one of them was carrying a piece of armor, which seems unusual. Armored spiders, oh no! Oh, it's a little... Okay, so we're definitely in like a cool little Japanese residence now. See, that guy was carrying some Yamabushi pants, as giant spiders are wont to do. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of Hakamar pants, right? I'm getting all sorts of pants. I don't care what you are. I'm heading over. Oh man, you're the enemy that doesn't give a shit about poison. And now I'm freaking surrounded. Ah, great. Pretty sure the spider doesn't care about poison either. Don't think the spider cares about poison, but maybe it does. Maybe it got poisoned and died. I would assume from my video game experience that a spider is going to be immune to poison. But in fact, if a spider was struck by the poison of some other animal, it would not be immune to it, as far as I know. Anyway, we got rid of the at least one of those guys was a one-time enemy. Oh, there's a Kodama that I, again, didn't notice based on my Kodama sense. I just frickin' saw it. No, thank you, buddy. Yeah, I see you over there. I don't know how I... Oh, there you are. I'm trying to figure out how I actually get to this guy. Oh, he's going for his infamous choke slam. Yeah, I'm a lot less intimidated by those enemies than I used to be. A couple of levels and a lot of experience fighting them helps. Well, that corpse is certainly worth its salt. Funny. More into more of a... Feels more like the interior of a castle now. Let's take care of some of these spiders before we go deal with whatever the hell that's going to be. It's a very calm spider. Doesn't really seem to give too much of a damn about getting shot in the head either. Cool, I managed to clear these guys out without inciting the wrath of whatever this is. So let's hope it's not another Skeletor guy. Yeah, there we go. That's more like it. Poison a ninja ogre. Nogre. Shit. Yeah, that poison definitely helped with that a lot. So he dropped an elixir, demon horn, armor, hooked kusurigama, all sorts of cool stuff. And the key to the castle gates, which was, I'm pretty sure, a required item. And the hidden passageway to Upspring. I probably just want to try to remember the hot springs is here and maybe come back and use it later, since I have full health right now. Okay. Question of whether I want to deal with the Revenant now arises. Because again, I've had at least one person ask me not to deal with the Revenants on screen. So somebody wants you to protect the Lord in his castle. Even though the Lord is Hisahide Matsunaga, who is kind of considered a bit of a villain. He's a widow killer. I don't think you should be killing widows, so I'm going to take him out. I mean, widows are kind of having a hard enough time as it is. Especially in like ancient Japanese society where they didn't really... single woman didn't have that much ability to earn a living. So, forgiveness, please. The real cute little rock garden here, but it's not helping me. Yeah, I'm getting a bit lost in all the tunnels here. My stealthy technique of going ooh and spinning up at enemies. bookshelves, not destructible. Got it. That door must be open from the other side. Luckily, I'm pretty sure I've been on the other side and just didn't happen to open that door. That's right, you can't beat me, door. So fool yourself. There's Kodama around here somewhere. The spider's treasure? You mean a bunch of dead flies? Ooh, that looks dangerous. That looks really dangerous. I wonder if I could survive that fall. I don't think I could. Are you in here, little Kodama friend? No, you're on the other side of that wall. Now, I mean, if you jumped down there and, like, tried to use an attack at the last second, it's possible you'd survive, but... that seems an awfully long way down. I think that's a death trap. So, somewhere over here, there should be a Kodama. Or maybe this is the shrine again. No, it's just the shrine again. Well, I'll tell you what, now that I've unlocked a couple of doors, I could hit the shrine. I'll brought back a few enemies. But, with these doors open, I should be able to ignore quite a few of them. And make my way back over to where I was without having to fight everyone again. And I could even jump down that hole that we found and see if it's survivable, because if it's not, I only have one enemy I gotta fight to get back to where my corpse will be. So it won't be that big of a deal. So let's see. Interesting. Uh-huh. Seems like maybe we were supposed to come down here after all. Alright, folks. Well, I'm not convinced that I haven't missed some bits and pieces of this level as we've gone along. But it does appear that we were meant to follow that thread, as the guy said, to find the treasure of the spiders, which I would imagine is going to be a whole bunch of dead insects. I'm the Mysterious JG. I want to thank you guys for watching, and I hope you tune in next time for more of Spider Nest Castle. You know why. Thanks for watching again. Bye-bye. Later, spiders.